And here are the implements: a lemon, a butter knife, spoon, full fat yogurt, the 2% kind, stevia. You can use honey. This stevia doesn't taste too bad. Stevia is a little bitter. This is called Better Stevia, and it's not quite so bitter. You can find this on my Amazon influencer site. And this is a lemon squeezer. This one's okay, but I have a better one in California, and it doesn't get, this one gets a little bit funky as it gets older. So the other one is a stainless steel, and it's better. And apple cider vinegar, get the one with the mother, organic, raw, unfiltered, and the mother is the probiotic that's in it. So then a cup, any kind of cup. I like a pretty cup because it makes my mornings more cheerful. And then when I'm done, I store in this cool little lemon holder because I always have some lemon left over. So that's it. And if you can see the big pile of lemons back here, I buy them at Costco because they're pretty cheap. It's like $5 or $6 for a big bag of them. And they're way more expensive if you buy them one at a time. And if you can't use them all at once, you can put them in your vegetable bin to keep them longer. And if you really get over lemons, you can put them in the freezer. And when you put them in the freezer, they come out kind of squishy, but they're easy to squeeze. So here's how I start. I roll the lemon like this because it makes it more juicy. I cut it in half like so, and I put it in the squeezer. It's always confusing how the squeezer works. It's kind of backwards from what you think. So you squeeze it, and I squeeze it this way, and then I'll turn it over and squeeze it the other way just to get it kind of squishy, and then I'll go back and squeeze it again. So you get all that good juice out of the lemon. And I do this every morning if I have time. I try to do it every morning. It's my routine that I try to make sure I'm consistent with. And then I take this lemon and I rub it on my hands. And I have a lot of age freckles on my hands because, yeah, I just discovered I really am a senior. Even though I don't feel like it, and sometimes I don't look like it, although this morning maybe I do, hey, it helps get rid of the age spots on my hands and on my face. And it's way more natural and less expensive than all the age spot removers. And it works. So I had some really big freckles, and they're pretty much gone. So that's that. And then the next step is you take this full-fat yogurt, and this one's getting kind of dry. And use a butter knife in it. Don't use your fingers because it gets if you touch it with your fingers, it gets moldy faster. And this has pretty dried out, so it's a little bit clumpy. Yours will probably be smoother. This is getting old. And I had it in the freezer when I left town, and it changes the texture. But anyway, so I do that. I leave it on for at least 15 minutes, and try to remember to take it off before you go anywhere. And then this lemon water is ready to drink, and I add a couple of things to it. I add a couple teaspoons full of apple cider vinegar, and read the caption if you want to know the health benefits of all this stuff, of this yogurt on your face and apple cider vinegar and lemon. And then this concoction is pretty sour, so you can sweeten it with a couple drops of stevia or honey if you prefer. And then you stir it all up. I add a little bit of water. And hopefully, if you've made it a little bit sweet, it's not too obnoxious to drink. And then you drink that first thing in the morning. So there you have it. That's my morning routine. But there's one more thing that I do after this. And I'll do that tomorrow. I'll give you the tutorial on my little exercise band. And that's the next step of my morning routine. So that's it. See you next time.